Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We're still with our Witch Doctor, still ticking along quite happily, burning everything in twirly vortexes. I've put the difficulty up to Torment 5 now, because we were able to run a T5 Rift without too much difficulty, I figured it was relatively safe for us. But we've still only got one bit of the Arrakis set. The rest is all just piecemeal sets that we've put together. We found the S of Johan and the Bane of the Trapped in the last episode, which is good. We've got the Ring of Emptiness and Taguk from beforehand. So hopefully we'll get the Bane of the Stricken today. And let's push on in. And maybe another bit of the Arrakis set if we're lucky. Now the important thing to remember is do be sure to put out your zombie dogs. No, don't push me onto these things. That's nasty. So of course when I said this will be fine, it was just a bit of there's a staff there. It was just a bit of an anticipation that, you know, it would be fine. There wasn't any grounding in science. Now that stuff, if we're lucky, could be the staff of the Chiroptera, so I'm going to actually back up just a little bit. That is not the one I want. But I will ID it anyway. Tormentor. It's interesting. That's actually probably going to be worth us giving to the Enchantress. Because we have Ashiara's vestments, she does come and fight for us now and then, so that's, yeah, worthwhile. Wow, if they do knockback and they've got that many things that they shoot out, that's going to be nasty. Right, you need to die, mate. Totally manageable. I mean, this is the edge of what we can do, really. And I do need to be sensible about what I'm actually doing with it. But it is doable. And we'll get good or better drops. I mean, can't ever guarantee you're going to get good drops. Really, I'm looking to push it as far as fast as I can, because there is going to be more chance of us getting stuff that we actually want rather than like piecemeal bits here and there. There's nothing wrong with doing the slow grind, of course. It's just not really what I'm hoping for this season. Now you may have noticed a pattern with the episodes. There's 5 episodes of Witch Doctor, and then there's the Barbarian stream. That's going to be the plan for pretty much all of the season, I expect. Monday night streaming is going to be focusing on the Barbarian, and the Witch Doctor is going to be the daily episodes. But it also gives me a good chance to flip and flop between them. It means that they end up progressing about the same rate. And when I say rate, I mean I'm putting about the same amount of time into them. Probably end up being slightly more on the Barbarian just because of how Monday streams end up going. But hopefully that won't hold the Witch Doctor back. Okay, let's go down here and see what we can find. Oh, nice hack. That's a lot of poison stuff coming in. there's a chest armor in the middle of all that death. And a death's breath, which I'm probably more interested in. Ooh, power pylon. And dudes to use it on. Shame about that knockback. And then they teleported. And then there's Frozens. God damn it. I'll focus on this guy in the corner then. Right. Get me spoils of war. Knockback is so annoying. Especially when you're on a time-limited thing like a power pylon. Just like, no, I know you wanted to do this, but it's just not going to happen today. Yeah, these guys can hit pretty hard. I'm watching our health carefully. I hear a goblin. There you are. Right, haunt on him. Yeah, he's not gonna live. He's gonna die in the middle of, yeah, all of that stuff up there. Which is just what we want. Now I can focus on these guys. Right, everyone got a haunt on and some locusts, I think so. Okay, let's get all of these. Yeah, it's a bit more dangerous than we're used to, but it's okay. Also, it's definitely taking us longer to do. Because before we were about 10 minutes per rift, and this is definitely eating into time more. Okay, you need a haunt. And now let's get the focus on you properly. Another power pylon. Alright, well, we'll grab this. We'll just very quickly... Come on, give me the death breath. There we go. Let's find something big to kill. There's another big one as well. It's a pretty good area, this, all in all. Power Pylon is already gone. They never last as long as you want them to. But we got 2 elites taken out. So that's nice. Okay, I think we've probably taken all the good stuff from this place. Let's get around right next to this guy just to stop him summoning more people while we're trying to fight. Okay, let's move on to the next bit, seeing as we're right by the exit. Ooh, into the prisons. Haven't seen the prisons in quite a while. Flamey, flamey doom. Blamey Doom all over the place. Not really seeing much interest in here. Ah, these guys will do. Healthlink as well. That's always fun. So we're up to 97% at the moment. And there's not going to be much left before the Rift Guardian. Yeah, why not? We'll take a Bone Scythe with us.
Not ready yet.
It's a different layout to how I'd normally expect the prison to be. Don't normally expect it to come just into one single upper area. Like this. Right. Taggart, do your thing. Keep us alive while we keep this guy dying. And by stutter stepping like I am with this, just like a tiny bit, it keeps the Taggart stacks up, which is good. Because we get the extra armor and defense from them. Or at least eventually we will. When it hits level 25 we will. But eventually we're not going to have it as a resource issue anyway. So it will be a bit of a moot point. Bang. Right, so we didn't get much in the way of drops from that, but we did get a Great Rift Keystone. And another Tyrael's Might, jeez. That's like 4 of them we've had so far this this season. Probably more, actually. Yay, goody. Right, salvage that up. Also, the Mark of the Magi can go. And we'll put these points in. So we're getting reasonable levels from all this, I'd say. Put that where it's supposed to be. I think we'll keep it to Torment 5. This is going to be the last one we can empower for a while. Let's get some zombie dogs out to help us. Amos, don't sneeze on me now. This will be a terrible time for it. My cat is just to my side and he's just woken up and he's looking like he's gonna let a big one rip. Which is never convenient at the start of a rift. Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks. Oh, you got another one in you. Right, luckily with single player, I can do this. There we go. Keyboard and mouse cleaner again. Yeah, it's definitely the right move, switching my skills around a couple of episodes ago. It makes such a difference. I think it was the main reason I did it was because I ended up switching to wind shear on the Barbarian. And just to make it that much easier on resource management, it makes a huge difference. Right, I need better things to kill. Now the question is, where does this guy come from? Up, you up there. That's who we're going for. Okay, this is back on track. Okay, better. Who's next? There's nothing else this way. So back we go.
Needs more time.
Nothing down there. So it's up the stairs. We're not massively far ahead on the time, but we're far enough, I reckon. I don't want to haunt them, I want to run past them. If I was an ultra professional, then I would have a key bound specifically to move, so I could just push past mobs rather than getting caught up in the selection radius that they have on them. But I am not. Okay, this is going well enough. Alright. Let's see if we can find the way onto the next area. And I'm bored of hell. So, up this way. Ah, it's a new pack. Well, it's differently interesting. Let's get the locusts on them, seeing as we've got the haunts in place. Yeah, this is definitely working well. It's only a couple of brown trouser-ish moments. There's the way on. Right. Ah, this is better than hell. Big guy is gone. Hey. No knockback. Jeez, that knockback is annoying. Ooh, now I see more things to get haunts on. They are dying very nicely. This is much better in terms of time. Much, much better. So much happier with this. Is it this way? Well, it's probably not going to be the other. Yeah. Short floor. Ah, back to hell. I've had enough of hell for the day. Give me some forest areas. That's what I was looking forward to. Okay, let's push on up this way. We're up to 81%. Nope, not going to stand directly in that. I will grab the channeling pylon though. Now with the channeling pylon, we really don't need to worry about resources at all. So it's just about the most efficient use of our skills, which is pretty much what we're doing already, actually. Yay, new level, Garrigan 116. We've actually done okay with the leveling across these last couple of episodes. It's not going to be as much as the Barbarian, obviously, because the Barbarian's running at T8. But we're running at T5 with this, so we're not doing badly by any stretch. Right, let's get some haunts on those guys, so that when they come in, they die nice and quickly. Okay, we've still got our shield, so Tetris really isn't going to be that much of an issue. Our biggest issue is likely to be our mana level. But she's nearly gone. There we go. 6 minutes, 2 seconds. We've got some shoulders, a shield, and a gem of ease. Okay. So what shoulders are these? They're not the Arake ones. Jade Harvesters. And Storm Shield. Well, yeah. Not massively happy with any of that. The Gem of Ease is a nice, interesting thing, but again, not really that into it. So Bane of the Trapped is going up. Let's go back to town, hand this in, and then we've got to run another regular rift because we're out of keystones. We'll put that point in. There we go. Gone, gone, gone. Storm Shield gone. The Jade Harvesters is interesting. I'm not going to want to get rid of Ashiara stuff for it though. It is a very, very different playstyle. So, Jade Harvesters will go up here and drop, drop. Although from where we are at the moment, it wouldn't actually be that different to how we're playing, because we're putting a Haunt out quite a lot, and we're using Soul Harvest all the time. So probably the gear setup would end up being quite similar. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back. Back into the rifts. I did ask for a forest area. So this is actually pretty cool. played Nightmarish Electrified Arcane Enchanted. Bit of a big hitter, this one. And I don't just mean that because he's big and he's a hitter. I mean, he's got the potential to do quite a bit of damage. Right, this is where all the haunts ended up.
Needs more time.
Right, let's get another haunt in over here. That will help speed things up a little. Yeah, totally not keen on being knocked back by mobs. Aha! A nice pack. Don't run away from me. I'm trying to kill you properly. Pop. There he goes. No death breath, though. Very disappointing. At Torment 5, I'd be expecting to find more than we are. I do love that we can just use Haunt as a long-range assassination thing. Certainly at this level we can. It's just like, yep, you're the one that's going to die. And then we'll work out how to get in and kill them. But until we get in and kill them, everyone else can die as well. It's just like marking them. Marked for death. And interestingly, the one that's actually going to be cared about is the one that loses the most health. There we go. Alright, mostly we're going to kill you guys by standing near you. There we go. Now we've got our mana back. Go full burn. Still no death threats. Maybe I should complain. Maybe I should write a letter to Auric. Alright. You're opening these rifts to places that I just don't want to go. I mean, I love the challenge. I love the landscape. Don't get me wrong. Lovely place to visit, but there's just nothing for me there. This is quite flamey. And I don't just mean me being flamey, I mean them being flamey as well. There is a lot of knockback going on. Right, another one gone, another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, there's a death's breath. being... No! Being right in the middle of all that as it goes off. Not going to be fun. Hey, another Death's Breath. Okay. I take it back. This area is not terrible. And it's not great. We're not going to like come out with enough to upgrade an item, but at least we're not going to come out completely empty-handed. Whee, another one. Put some haunts in on these guys. Well, that was an unusual way of moving me around. I certainly wasn't expecting all of that. Oh geez, out of my way everyone. You are all absolutely terrible. Hey, another Death's Breath. Well, yeah, this is definitely improved. Auric must have read the letter and, you know, just sent in some guys carrying some supplies. And we're getting pretty close to Rift Guardian time. This run hasn't taken quite as long as I thought it would. Which is good, because that means we're actually a bit more powerful than I expected. Or the monster density was a bit better. I mean, whichever way you want to look at it, it's a good thing. The Binder. Okay, trying to keep our channeling up. Seems to be going alright, actually. No, we're just out of resources. But there is not much left in the tank for this one. There we go. 2 Greater Rift Keystones. That'll do nicely for next time. And a Death's Breath as well. How many did we end on? 35. Okay. Just before we go then, we'll hand this in. Then we'll try another staff. I'll just salvage all these up. Unless one of them is actually a staff. No. No, okay. Salvage. Put that in there. Switch across to temporary magic. And we'll try for the Staff of Chiroptera. It will change the way that we play. We're going to have to start putting locust swarms on things. But that's not a bad thing. So, forge a staff. And fingers crossed, everyone. That is not the one we wanted either. Oh well. That is hilarious. Isn't that hilarious, Amos? Yeah, he says it's hilarious. He looks like he's about to sneeze again. But, yeah, sneezy cat. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Diablo 3. See you soon.